The warning, from a source inside the European Research Group, came after Rishi Sunak arrived in Moldova for a meeting of the European political community, Emmanuel Macron's pro-European brainchild. Rishi Sunak has been warned of Emmanuel Macron's ambitions for a European army, as the UK risks being dragged back into the EU by the back door. The EPC, championed by the French president, was formed in response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine last year. The first meeting, in Prague last October, was attended by then Prime Minister Liz Truss. The UK is due to host an EPC meeting next year. Mr. Sunak arrived in Moldova for talks today, warning that Europe is facing unprecedented threats at our border. But the UK's participation in the EPC has been slammed by a source inside the powerful conservative backbench group, the European Research Group. The insider noted, Macron has made no secret of his federalist ambitions in all spheres, including his desire for a European army. In the past, Mr. Macron has endorsed the creation of a European army to defend the bloc. But they warned that the biggest risk for the UK's independence from the UK is a Labour victory at the next election. The source told the Daily Express, the biggest risk of the UK being dragged back into the EU by the back door is a Labour win at the general election. Starmer remains a Remainer and will do whatever it takes to align us more closely with the EU. His actions since the referendum speak for themselves. The EPC was proposed by Mr. Macron during a speech to the European Parliament on May 9, 2022. He said the EPC would be a new European organization to provide a space for democratic European nations with shared core values to cooperate. Mr. Macron suggested areas for cooperation might include political coordination, security cooperation, energy and the free movement of people, particularly young people. He said the EPC would be open to countries such as Ukraine and the Western Balkan states which are seeking to join the EU. It would also be open to countries that have left the EU, i.e. the UK. The EPC currently includes 47 European nations.